Good morning, Believe Nation. Today's message is be yourself. Over to you, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.
I've had several people come up to me and said, what can I do to be you? And the only aspect of me that's really doable is I can tell you what my academic pedigree is and what I did as a kid and what things interested me. But what I do day to day is not the fulfillment of some pre-existing job description. It's just things that I took interest in on my own that the general public happened to also appreciate or like or want access to. And so within my job description as director of the Hayden Planetarium and as an educator, as an astrophysicist, I kept accreting other things that I did that people responded to, positively responded to. So I can tell you about the academic pedigree. The rest, you have to create what it is that you do best, that layers onto the formal training that may be behind it. I think the greatest of people that have ever been in society, they were never versions of someone else. They were themselves. You don't think about Michael Jordan, the basketball player, and say, oh, he was just like this other player. No. You don't even say he was like this player plus that player divided by 2 plus this. No. He's Michael Jordan. I think the greatest of people in society carved niches that represented the unique expression of their combinations of talents. And if everyone had the luxury of expressing the unique combinations of talents in this world, our society would be transformed overnight.
I love this message, and it's one of the things that I try to incorporate on my channel as much as possible. The name of my channel is Modeling the Masters. I love modeling success. And the idea behind modeling success is not for you to try to be Steve Jobs or Bill Gates or Oprah Winfrey or Martha Stewart or whoever the people are, Neil deGrasse, right? Whoever we profile on the channel, it's not to be like that person. It's to take pieces of all these different people to become the best version of yourself, to think bigger, to stretch your comfort zone, right? And so I think the more you can surround yourself with ideas and people and resources and an environment that makes you have the confidence to be yourself, to think bigger, to believe in those big ideas, then the more likely you are going to be yourself. And I think a tangent to that is thinking about, well, how do I find what I'm passionate about? How do I find myself? And I think the easiest way to do that if you don't know, I think a lot of people don't know. A lot of people just wander through life because their parents put them on this path or society put them on this path, or they started out at some job and they just stuck with it, and that now is their career path without ever giving it real actual thought as to if it's for them or not. A lot of people are lost. The way to find what you're passionate about is to explore and to say yes to things and try things and see if it makes you come alive, right? Until you find something that makes you come alive, you don't want to settle. And that's what most people do. They settle. You settle for something that's good, it pays the bills, it's okay, but it doesn't really get you excited. That's why you stop searching for something great, because good is the enemy of great. And so you want to keep searching until you find a thing that makes you come alive. I was having a discussion with a friend, someone who interviewed me recently on her channel, and she's making 2016 the year of doing things that make her feel uncomfortable. And she's exploring. And most of the things, may not be a good fit for her long term, but she's not afraid to try, to say yes. And if you get that feeling in your stomach that, I'm nervous, I don't know if I should do this, it's outside my comfort zone, right? Then you start coming with excuses as to why you can't do it, right? All these stories that come from your past and your history is why you can't accomplish this thing. Try to stop it right there and say, you know what? I'm gonna try. And if you do that enough, then you'll find a thing that makes you come alive. And if you surround yourself with great thinkers and great people around you, even if it's just from videos, right? You don't have to have great friends or people who have done great things. Just watching the videos and being surrounded by them, that's what I do with my channel. If you discover who you are and then you create that great environment, it allows you to be yourself and accomplish great things. So the question of the day today is, How are you staying true to yourself? And what are some of the forces or restrictions that are holding you where you are instead of letting you break free? Leave in the comments below. I'm going to join in the discussion. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Continue to believe, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning for another shot of Espresso.
I wake up every morning.
Espresso, keep me going.